Hello again. Welcome back to the show. And if you're new to the show, welcome to the show. Last we left off, I got a little too real at a horse stable and ultimately tried to like tie it up, you know, just like, hey, I know I've been a little existential. I know it's been a little icky, but you know, maybe the mystery of life is what makes it worth it, you know? Maybe that's the cool part. I don't know. I had a hard time putting like a nice little bow on that rambling session. Because, I mean, one, you know, when you're up late and you're rambling, it's hard to be concise and punctual in speaking unless you're trained to do so. I accidentally pulled my bow out. I'm not going to shoot Beetle, don't worry. But also just like when you're talking about life and shit, like that's already just not a very concise and punctuable? It's a new word, I made it up, topic. Astute-eyed, you know, repeat offenders of the show may notice that my pants are blue. Worry not, I did not go to Hateno village without you. Instead, I did some gaming off camera. It's been about 5 days since I last recorded. Finals week snuck up on me, and well, I had to do my thing. However, one night I found myself unable to sleep, so I just played Zelda for a little bit. Not because I didn't want to sleep, but because I couldn't sleep initially because I was feeling like really icky, really anxious. You know, about to feel like the realistic depiction of a panic attack. You know, the very early stages of it for me. So I decided I'd kind of screw around and take pictures with the Hyrule Compendium, and ended up actually getting more than what I bargained for. I did one shrine, and I found another one of those Sakura trees. Cherry blossoms. Pink. And it caused the little harvest god dude to spawn again, and he showed me all the caves in the area. And in one of them, I found these nice boots. And that's just about everything that you would have missed. I'm also at a different stable because I was running around in this area. And it should be closer. Okay, no, it's not like the best one for Hateno. Truth be told, I don't really remember exactly where Hateno is on the map. Okay, so like Terre Town, Terre Town's right here, right? Terre Town's obviously right here. I don't know, like these are the Tingle Islands. This is the Zora Kingdom. I don't know what this is. And I want to say this right around here is where Hateno is. But I could be wrong, you know? But with that out of the way, I think we'll get to what Birdman here has to say another time. And I think it's about time we finally set off for Hateno. So yeah, I better get a horse app. Look at me, look at how unprepared I am. Didn't already have a horse out, it's crazy. Figure I'll give Celeste more time to just like hang out, considering the amount of time bro spent just sitting there in the icy snow. Because oh, my bad. I got caught pressing the A button. And now there's a block of shame placed on my guy. Hey, buddy. Could you do me a solid and remove that harness? Yep. Alright. Oh, also, another thing I discovered off camera. I have more weapon slots now, and shields, and bows. And that's because I found where Hespew went. Bro is hanging out at Lookout Point. And it looks like Lookout Point is going to grow and expand over time. Which is really cool. Like, you know, the more... I'm dumb. I need to get a horse out. You know, we need to go to Hateno, right? I forgot that there's a closer stable. Yep. I'm a fool. I'm a goof. Alright. Lookout Landing. Alright. Let's do this one again from the top. I'm just gonna like shut off the recording right now. And speaking of recording, should probably start the timer. But also, I am... So normally when I record, like, through OBS, using the capture card, I use, like, the full screen projector. Just because I don't like the little screen. I don't like the little... I'm a spoiled brat. I got very accustomed to, you know, playing on the TV. And initially I thought, you know, I would just be playing on the TV and it would record the TV. But no, it's just on the computer. I route the TV's feed through to the computer and it records the computer. But basically what I'm getting at here is I wonder if not using that projector will have like a better frame rate on my end. Because I know there's like a, you know, a few hiccups here and there. And I know that it's Zelda. Right. But, you know, maybe it's like a little over chunky because I watched some of the footage back, right? Like I tend to. I like to watch the footage over again before deciding on a name for each like little episode, right? And it doesn't look that bad. To the point where it's like, man, why don't you look like that when I'm playing? I don't know. Sorry, I noticed I could take a picture of these little guys. And I kind of fell in love with the idea of it. Yeah. Alright, I promise I won't spend the whole thing compendium maxing. Alright. I took pictures of the herons. I could show you the compendium, couldn't I? And you know what? I would, if it didn't stop me from moving. But it looks like we're gonna ride through Kakariko, down and around. Somewhere, man. I don't know. I don't have all the map. The main objective for this session is to just get more of the map and eventually get to Hateno. Truth be told. Hello, operator. It's a nice, like, pillar you got there. Oh, dang, it's actually... If you look in the bottom left, the map is actually set to sky. Now it's set to... That's cool. The bottom left, the bottom right. The mini-map, it changes with your polarity. With your setting. Heron! Oh yeah, I also did... You know, great development, great news, everybody. The pop filter came. I don't know how good it is. You know, a lot of my H's and a lot of my P's have been in the red on the audio reading, which I can see now. So now I no longer, you know, there's no more like the awkward, there's no more of the awkward bit where I'm like, oh, I don't know if that picked up or not, ha 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 ha, right? Guess I'll find out later on the reading, T-Heat, you know, LOL XD. So random, so quirky. But, oh. Come on. Gotta mark this for the road. There's another one over there. Can't quite get it though. That should be close enough. I missed it. But that's close enough. Oh yeah, so now no more awkward bit. Horse riding. Things seem to be better as far as like the frame drops are concerned. You know, hopes and prayers put towards this thing not suddenly losing connection like it did that one time in the snow, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah. I don't know, I'm stumbling over myself. I'm a little tired again. I'm getting to this a bit later in the day than I would have wanted. I was hanging out with my buddy, with my good pal Ian for a bit, and then right when I wrapped up, I had to like do a little email situation. It was urgent. And that ended up taking time. By urgent email, I just mean I had like a scholarship I had to fill out for... Oh, I already have that. I had a scholarship I had to fill out and it was about to expire today. So I had to... Well, it was going to expire tomorrow, but when it says it's going to expire tomorrow, it really means it's going to expire like that day tomorrow. So it's going to expire tonight at 11:59. Yada yada. Not a problem. It's done with. Anyways, high notch. And a big old hieroglyph. And a boss item over there. That'd be good to take. But I think before I move on from this location, I want to get that hieroglyphic tier. Mathematical, dude. Just because, like... I gotta be careful. I can't just say mathematical dude like that and then continue talking. Like that's like that's the finishing touch. That's the coup de grace, right? Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a picture of one of these. Perfect. Yup. All right. Oh, what? Oh, I just stopped. Maybe you should keep your mouth shut. Here, actually, let's get down to business. Okay, so these... those each have 3 hits before they break. They do a lot of damage, though. I used it to kill a stone talus. You know, as made evident by the return of the Thug Shaker over heaven. Let's go! Yeah, baby! You know, world's finest. We love the Thug Shaker over heaven. Ooh, and we love all these pumpkins. Beautiful, beautiful pumpkins. And a bow? Oh no, Traveler's Sword. Look at me not being able to, like, use my eyes to ascertain what I'm looking at, right? Right. Ooh. Yeah, I'm like a little drowsy because I've been staying up late because this is like day 2 of being done with finals. So, you know, of course, like the day of... Actually, no, this is like the first day of being done with finals. Like the first full day. Oh, shit. Speaking of talus. Let's just do that to, deal with the fellas, eh? Oh. And that's broken. Gotta be careful. Almost equipped the bomb. They just... Huh. Bro just let me do that. They just, like, it was chill. We were hanging out. It was a nice day, actually. Oh yeah, also I finally got a Knight's Claymore, and it doesn't make you do the special attack faster. Instead, you just do more damage when you're low on health. Which is kind of a bummer. But it also makes perfect sense as to why, because if it did, like, faster heavy attack on this weapon, you would, like, dramatically increase the amount of damage you deal. Because it does damage every time it spins, so if you made it spin faster, it would hurt more, you know? Nice. Oh, this looks weird. I really hope there's a way you can get bladed weapons that aren't all icky like that. Because it really, it's uggo, man. It's uggo. Like, I get it's supposed to reflect that the world has been ravaged by this gloom, by this ick. But it's not, like, I don't like looking at it. Though, you know, it doesn't look that bad with that specific fuse item, because it already has, like, a bunch of Swiss cheese holes in it. But yeah. Oh, you know, before I had a plan, I had, like, a thing I wanted to talk about because I thought it was funny. But I didn't remember the guy's name. So I wanted to do, or, like, the subject of the matter, right? It's about an interaction between two fellas. A dude who found a really cool bagel, and then a GeoGuessr player that's really good at the game. But, like, had a hard time finding this cool bagel. Right? And basically, the two kind of threw down. They kind of had like an argument. They kind of had like a debate, and they didn't have a debate. The Geo. Let me roll this back before I, like, tell the whole story in the lamest way possible, and then proceed to tell the story. But I don't know. I wanted to, like, look this up and have it ready in time for this episode. And, like, I just have to open up my phone. There it is. So, tell you what. During this cutscene, I'll do that. Yeah, I don't like when YouTube people are like, haha, oops, ooh, how's that pronounced? Oh, what's that called? And it's like, you can look it up. You know, you can come to class, like, prepared, you know? Or if it's, like, an edited video, you can just, like, edit in, like, what it is. You don't, this isn't a funny bit, you know? Like, you're kind of just dropping the ball. But I'm not one to talk.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
There are so many of them! But why would they... wiped out all the Molduga.
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
Well, shit, dude. Ganondorf? In the flesh? The thing that I thought was a little ornament actually was a third eye? Bro did the fucking focus blast from Dragon Ball and killed a bunch of fucking Molduga. I thought they were Molduga, you know? Like, but, you know, maybe that's just me putting a little stank. Maybe that's just my headcanon of how it's pronounced. No, get out of the marsh. Get out of the marsh. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh. Bro is stuck. Actually, I could go over to that horse area. But for the time being, I want to... Oh, am I stuck? Did I get bro stuck in the water? Not good. Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Oh, here we are. I thought that was just going to be another one of, like, Zelda walking around in the Zonai and being like, oh, this is so strange that I'm in the past. Wow. Oh, it's a Molduga. That's why it was about Rauru just blasting them. Just annihilating them. And you know what? That was really fucking cool. But, back to the original topic of GeoGuessr guy. Yeah, there's a dispute between, like, renowned GeoGuessr player, Rainbolt, and some dude who wanted to gatekeep, like, a cool bagel he got in New York, right? And for those unfamiliar with the game of GeoGuessr, it's just like a free browser game. You boot it up, it shows you a random place on the planet, and then you guess where it is. And, you know, when you say it like that, it's really fucking obvious. But that is too deep for the horse to cross. Okay, maybe I should have boarded him then. Shit, man. There's gotta be a bridge somewhere over there. There's also a lot of monsters fighting, though. And a bird? Probably like a traveling party. Shit, why is there so much interesting stuff in this game, man? I just want to do one thing timely. But it's like, no. There's like 7 different awesome stories playing at the same time. Hey, do you remember meeting the companions for the first time in Skyrim? Do you remember how that felt? You know, do you remember growing up and realizing that that shit was, like, lame and scripted? Right? Nah. Imagine that, but it's, like, real and cool. And that's what goes on, like, all the time here. Try focusing. You know, try getting anything, like, done, actually. You won't. It's just a fact of the matter. I love it for that. But boy, is it hard to make, like, a nice, structured little piece. Hunk of meat. Yeah, so GeoGuessr's a game where you guess where a thing is on the map based off of, like, a picture. And there are people who grind this out to such a point, to such an extent, that they can just see, like, a random street. Oh, there is a bridge. Gonna need to go through a lot of gloom and then directly through another camp, though. Oh, shit! Good for Rosh. My man. It would be faster just to go up that mountain. Or it'd just, like, take roughly the same amount of time. much as I hate to do it. Abandoned stylo. But it looks like that's what I'm gonna have to do. So let's get him up on this mountain over here and jet across the river. And finish what I keep trying to say about geoguessing and Rainbow and this fucking bagel. But yeah, so geoguesser, you guess where things are on a map. This guy named Rainbow is one of those dudes that's ground out geoguesser to the point where he can just fucking see just like a street and be like, yep, that's a specific street in Poland. Like, not even have it down to the country, no, to like the very specific location, right? And just be like perfectly correct off of like what a casual would consider to be like hardly any information, no hints, you know, absolutely fucking nothing. Like, he just pulls it out of his ass, but he's right, right? So, when he sees this dude on TikTok talking about this bagel he found that he really enjoys, but he doesn't want other people to see because he likes it, and, you know, I want it to be my bagel. I don't want anyone else to have it, right? This geoguesser guy, Rainbow, is like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm finding that bagel. And, you know, considering his expertise with GeoGuessr, you'd think he would just, like... Sorry, I'm distracted by the dragon entering the hole over there. I wonder why they do that. Weird. Here, what hole is that? Oh, right, no map. That'll change soon. Considering the guy's expertise with GeoGuessr, you'd assume that he would, like, immediately... You know, it's a fucking street in New York, right? It's a bagel in a bagel shop somewhere in New York. Like, this guy should be able to get it like fucking nothing. But no, dude actually struggled with finding this specific bagel place for like a week. Right? But he kept hunting and he kept going, specifically out of spite for this guy that was trying to gatekeep this bagel. Right? Now, by saying it took him like a week to find it, already kind of spoiled the ending. Hey, GeoGuessr guy did eventually find the bagel. But he didn't just be like, hey asshole, I found your bagel, it's delicious. No, he went like several steps forward. Or further. Yeah, several steps further. Not only did he find this bagel, he like claimed it. Like, the bagel up until this point didn't have a name. So, bro goes in, asks for the bagel. Hello? Oh, no. Goes in and asks for the bagel. Oh. And then when he orders it and, like, goes, oh, thanks, wow, this is a great bagel. Does it have a name? No, the bagel doesn't have a name yet? Hey, how about you name it the Rainbow? Right? Just to fuck with this guy on TikTok. Just to fuck with this, like, random. Because he dared to try to gatekeep this bagel to the greater community. He's like, fuck you. Every time you order this bagel, you're gonna have to think of me. Because it's my bagel, dickhead. And I just think that's swell. I aspire to be that level of petty. I want to be so good at a particular thing that I can just apply it just to, like, fuck with some guy that was trying to be like a dick about it.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta reach him on the other side. And then he'll probably go up to the tower and turn it back on. Mission accepted, my good man. Mind if I call you Saul? Yeah, drum noises. Ba-doom-ch, ba-doom-ch. I'll be here all night, folks. Reaching is what I do. I love all of the effort that went into the Rainbow fucks over a bagel guy story. And it's just like a whatever. It's not even cool. There's no, like, epic conclusions. Like, yeah, he did it. Called him an asshole. It's beautiful. I could have told it better, man. I'm disappointed. Yeah! Yeah! There we are. Oh. They're not real. They just exist to scare you. Yeah, other than that, I don't have a lot to talk about. Other than I finished my finals. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm free. For a little bit. It's not that I don't have plans, it's just... I don't know. I like taking a little bit of time to just, like, mostly relax. You know? And that's what I'm doing right now. Aside from the scholarship thing. But honestly, the scholarship thing is, like, relaxing. Because it's like, hey, hell yeah. That's a sum of money I don't have to worry about. Let's go, you know? And it's just more like busy work. It's more like, oh, why are you excited? How does getting this scholarship... I sound like a fucking... I sound like an asshole. Oh, I got a scholarship. Oh, it's so inconvenient and annoying for me. Wah, 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 right? But it's like, how does this scholarship help you with your school? How does it help you? It's like, it gives me money. It gives me money so I can fucking do the classes and finish my degree. It's like instrumental, right? That's how it helps. It's like when a fucking job. It's like when you have a little question on like an application for a job, and it's like, why are you looking to go to this job? What specifically about this job at fucking Burger King is enticing you? It's like, I would like to survive, please. I would like to continue having power in my house. I would like to you know, have access to the internet and like food, water, basic amenities so I can continue functioning as a human being. You can grab this chest. Oh. Whee! I'm so evil. Kind of a lame ruin, though. There's gotta be like a bubble frog in here somewhere, right? I mean, we've already got the tower unlocked. Oh, there, hey, speak of the guy. Hello, Mr. Sunshine. And that's it. You can see a little check mark down in the minimap. Right on. Yeah, I don't get that kind of question. Truth be told. I guess it's just, like, polite. I don't know, like, questions like that aren't about the obvious. It's about how you, like, word your answer, I feel. Like, they're just kind of, you know? Guy says nothing, then goes, you know. Classic. But yeah, I don't know. Like, fucking, why are you expecting to work here? For money, so I can survive. But that's obvious. If you say that, you're kind of like a dickhead, you know? It's like, oh, you think so little. Fuck you. You don't get the job. It's just, you know, you're just giving the guy looking for a hire the opportunity to be petty and exclude you. It's just like a catch-22. Ooh. A little bandit camp over there. Actually, there's an entire skyland up there. Like, right there. Is that the fucking Temple of Time? Lake Hylia. Oh, and there's the jungle. There's part of the jungle with like the fucking snake lake or river. I'm very smart. Ooh. Yeah, Great Sky Island. Okay, I thought so. Right on. Well, oh shit. It's one of those... It's one of those islands. It's one of those weird islands. I don't know if I brought this up. Or I don't know if I was like recording when I found him, but the Congo. Oh! Alright, so like the painting guy from Breath of the Wild is still in this game, and I didn't expect him to still be in it. I don't know why. He was like the memory hint guy. But the memories were already like pretty obvious in this game. He's like, oh, there's like a fucking weirdo island up there. When I talked to him, right? It's like, oh, he has something to tell me. That's great. You know, I wish he remembered me. He didn't fucking remember me, but he is like a, you know, he's like an artist. He's on his grind. Commissions, what have you. But there's also another dude who's like, hey man, I'm a translator. I can translate tablets to figure out more about the Zonai. And if you help me find them, I'll reward you. So that's what these are. Can I like drop this out of the sky? Because I can't read the text. Can I like, does bro want me to like take a picture of it? Yup. Right on. Okay. Well, timer's out. Got like 7 extra minutes anyway from me forgetting to turn it on. And we accomplished the objective, you know, for all of my bitching. For all of my bitching and moaning about not being able to do a single thing in this game because there's just too much good stuff. I got something done. So, next time, we'll continue our march. Our quest to find Hateno. And you know what? I think this island might be the perfect reference point to kind of help me in that. So... see you next time, I guess.